What is going on, guys? It is Nervoracer, and I am bringing you a Gologoroth walkthrough on the new King's Fall raid. I will be giving walkthroughs through this boss, the Daughters of Oryx, and I will be giving you one for Oryx himself, even though my gameplay kind of got messed up there. So, Gologoroth. Out of all the raid bosses, this is the hardest one, I believe. Don't let that discourage you. It's very simple after you get the mechanics down. So, first things first. You're going to split into 3 fire teams in the beginning, and you're going to maintain those throughout the raid. Just remember who is on your fire team. 3 on the left and 3 on the right. So now what you're going to do before anything else is you're just going to sit behind these little boxes and clear out ads. Now, your reason behind doing this is see how my friend go up there, Stone? He's going up there to grab the gaze. So we're going to run back to the pools, as you can see here, and shoot our little water droplet in. Once our water droplet ends, he's going to grab the gaze, come down to the back of the spawn area, so Gologoroth is facing us, and we're just going to sit in the pool DPSing the fuck out of him. So now you're going to need to designate who's going to be the fire team in the pools and who's going to be the 2 that's going to grab the gaze. The 2 that need to grab the gaze need to just constantly call out when the gaze is about to be up, because it's a 20-second timer, and you're going to need to be swapping it around 3 seconds. That's what our team did. Now, upon swapping the gaze, the people in the pools need to swap pools. So you're going to need to do back left, back right, middle left, middle right, and so on. And just work your way up until you run out of orbs. This is much easier said than done, and I found that very frustrating when watching guides. So I'm going to try and make it as stress-free as possible. So while you're swapping orbs, the gaze grabbers are going to need to help take down those little water balls at the top. And, you know, that's just going to really help the fire team and everything. Now, while you're in the pool DPSing Gologoroth, there's going to be Cursed Thrall that spawn. Make sure you keep an eye on them, because that was what was just messing us up the entire time. You know, just stay calm the whole time. Right here, you see we jumped out of the pools and went back to our old fire teams. That is because we ran out of droplets. So no, now it's just rinse and repeat. Just take out the ads. Then the gaze grabber is just going to go back up onto the balcony, take the gaze, and back into the pools you go. Be mindful during this fight, there's a tablet against the back wall that ignites when somebody dies. I think you have a total of 6 deaths that you can have before the tablet completes, and then it's just GG. Also, make sure when you're killing Gologoroth, after you're done with the first set of pools, make sure his health is at least a quarter. Because if it is not, he will more than likely enrage. And if he enrages, he will drain your light, which means it just turns your screen black. Kind of like Vault of Glass when you didn't have the relic. So let's recap. Step 1, you're going to designate who's going to be the gaze grabber and who is going to be on the fire teams, like which one's on the left and which one's on the right. Step 2, you're going to clear out all the ads you can, because it's going to make your run 10 times easier than it would with all the goddamn acolytes just shooting you and annoying the hell out of you. Step 3, the gaze grabber is going to come up on the left, take the gaze, come back to the spawn, and you're going to shoot the top left water droplet. Upon doing that, the DPS team is just going to worry about thralls and, you know, putting as much damage into Gologoroth as possible. Now, step 3, the right gaze grabber is going to grab the gaze at 3 seconds, come back to the spawn area, and for the DPS team, it's just the same thing. You just keep swapping the water balls. Step 4, after all your water balls are cleared, you're just going to come back up and focus on ads again. Step 5, just come back down into the pools once the gaze is grabbed, and, you know, just go back again like you did before. Now here is where things get tricky. After your second time clearing all the balls and you're going in for your third time, Taken are going to spawn once he's at about, I want to say like a quarter health, maybe like 10%. Do not panic, because that is going to make you die instantaneously. Now, upon that being said, step 6 is going to be for one person on the DPS team. They're going to be either a Stormcaller or a Sunbreaker Titan, and you're just going to clear out all the Taken you can. And the people down below, you should have, you know, orbs down there from the tethers and stuff. So, you know, just grab orbs and just keep clearing out those taken, and this run should be over soon. During the fight, that was my job at this point, since I was a Stormcaller. So what I would do is when shit started getting crazy, I would just call in my super and, just take them out. And I would do that as much as I possibly could, because they will get in your way. But like I said, do not panic. It does not make the run any different. It's just they're there. So yeah, step 7 is just beat his ass. Beat his ass. At this point, if you made it this far, you need to go. Do not worry about the taken. That one person should really be focusing on taking them out. You really just need to kill him as fast as possible before he either becomes enraged or you all die. Because we've wiped at this point, and, it's just very disheartening. Our run gets pretty crazy at the end. People start dying, and if that does happen and you're this close, you need to just be calm and collective and, just keep going with the fight. And just DPS as much as possible. Luckily, I called in my Stormcaller here and got to clear out a couple ads so my team could just finish off the rest of the fight. Thank you guys so much for watching. There will be more guides coming up shortly. I just want to say shout out to my fire team. You guys did great. My fire team was Bullcrap, Mantis, Stone, Zaya, and Mark. Like I said, you guys did awesome and I appreciate the run.